this one, but both of them are just insane. They're one of the teams, they're one of the two players from the side of Hale Esports, they go crazy. Both of them are having amazing coordination, but on the other hand of the map, we can see BTR versus team in the circles. Noki has been down, but Pazrex on the other hand is going to get down as well. 7787, he just dropped down on the map. He will be looting. He will be having that AOG in his hand.
Welcome to the Alliance surviving at the moment. Two players in Scratch started making one. And, well, they're gone. All of them are getting eliminated. And wait a second, Mixer Gang.
DRS Frag into this proximity. We can see Frag will be fighting one player down. Ooh, he's trying to make that knockout and he did that. Frag, what was that spray transfer? You cannot do that. That is just illegal. Amazing one coming in. Frag, I just gotta say that DRS, Frag and XMPL, both of them are just so damn amazing. They hold an immense move in the circle now. Hale Esports, they're down to all of the players surviving. Pazrex will be joining the fight as well. Hale Esports versus Team Inner Circles. One more fight will be butting in really soon. But Noki, he's going to get down because of that grenade. Was amazing. RRQ versus Team BTR. One more fight has been started. Falak will be dealing a lot of damage. And from here, Falak, he might get down. But Falak, he is a man of steel. In the battlefield, he can do wonders. But Noki is down. His best friend in the game has been down. His brother is just bleeding out. Falak, will you try to help him out? E-Arena. 2 elimination points. Not so far. Just a decent number. Not too bad. Not too good. Down to our top 10 teams. Zone will be closing in 4 seconds. And now this is going to be a chaotic one. Top 10 teams to top 28 players. And look at that zone. Majority of the teams are out of the zone. Inner Circle has to make their way into the zonal advantage as well. But the Groza will be making a spot. Boom Esports out of the zone as well. And from here, who's going to be making a play? Who's winning this one? This is just getting more and more interesting. This is getting more and more crazier. But DRS Gaming will be capitalized again. 7787 has been down. And Hale Esports is just on the verge of getting eliminated. Boom Esports will be feeling the wrath of Team RRQ. DRS Gaming, 5 elimination. But Falak will be spotting Pazrex. He's not taking any of the shots. Pazrex is just waiting. Falak is in that compound. RRQ Fazar. Pazrex has been down. This marks an elimination for Team Hale Esports, ladies and gentlemen. They are out. They are out of the game. Top 8 teams and one more team has been eliminated. Which team was exactly eliminated? But from the backends, we can see one more team coming in. Which exactly team it is going to be? This is going to be Team E-Arena. Boom Esports will be making a way into the zonal advantage and will be prioritizing the zone. BTR, and there we have it. This marks an elimination for Team Inner Circles and will be getting eliminated on hashtag 8 spot. But ladies and gentlemen, do not get sad because they got out of the match. Inner Circles put up a really great show. They put up a really great showdown for us. But let's have a look on the BTR. Let's have a look on BTR. What exactly they are doing at BTR. Just going ham. And they just eliminate Boom Esports.
Another team gone. Now more competition for the side of RIQ as there's only one man standing. WWW Combat for how long? BTR promising results already. DRS trying their best to get those numbers up. But Flash, that is the team I'm looking out for. 3 players standing with 4 eliminations. What more can you do? And with top 6 teams now in the server, things are looking good for the side of BTR. They did lose a player, but they have 8 eliminations already. The consistency, the gameplay coming in from BTR is just so scary.
Indeed, it is scary. BTR, but Edge, Inner Circles, man. 17 eliminations and they just got eliminated like that. Inner Circles weren't able to pass the cross. 20 points, right? They weren't able to take 20 eliminations. If only Noki and Falak were surviving, that could have been the case there. But Geeky Esports, they're looking strong and strong as well as BTR, because both of the teams are having 8 and 8 elimination points. Who will be taking this win to the home?
That is a question. Who gets the chicken dinner on the map of Rondo? RRQ, can they get any more points? Even in terms of position, they'll take it. But that means every other team has to go for the fight, while RRQ, the player, has to survive for as long as possible. Bigatron by
Indeed.
Vitality are going to be your favorites at the moment to take away everything. Yes, a man disadvantage for them when compared to DRS and the Arena, but doesn't really matter. I mean, we've seen how good BTR is. Even with just 2 players, they might be able to, you know, take down everyone on the server.
Absolutely. No doubt in that. BTR already with the 8 elimination points. But from here, one of the players of BTR has been down and dusted. The dust is going to get settled down. The smokes will be rising soon on the map of Rondo. Who will be the victorious and will be taking the glory to the home? Which homeland will be taking the victory? Which country will be coming top in this series?
That is the question indeed. Well, we did see 3 Indonesian teams coming out on top, and PTR probably might be able to, you know, do the same again and keep that momentum going for the Indonesian side. But yes, overall, DRS will be one of the favorites as well, coming in along with the Arena with the man advantage, of course. Stage 6 circle now coming to a close, just over 2 minutes. DRS, they're really far away from BTR, as they are also building up the speed. 8 eliminations for BTR. That's good numbers. That's insane numbers. And now DRS out in the open, 150 meters away from the safe zone. They probably will be coming out in the open. So these rotations could be scary.
These rotation can indeed get scarier, but it's all about taking a sneaky rotation into the zonal advantage. But E-Arena will be taking some of the players down of BTR. That is looking greater into this scenario. E-Arena is into the open scenario. They need to make a smoke screen in front of them, and then they might actually enjoy the zonal advantage from here. Inner Circles has been eliminated. I'm just talking about Inner Circles YH because I actually felt like their domination might actually make a really huge move in this one, and they might be coming on the top scenario, but unfortunate for them getting eliminated. This was a great match for Inner Circles, but let's have a look on the game. What exactly we'll be having a look. Team E, Arena and BTR, man, they're just exchanging shots.
BTR surviving at the moment. The Arena with man advantage, trying to take him down. Joker turning up the heat as the distance is now going to be closing in. DRS, they managed to survive for now at the moment, but they are also in a very tough spot. They are spotted out by multiple teams here, and using those vehicles as cover as a boulder there to, you know, just stay alive for now. But look at the player on the side of RRQ. He's the one in a very good spot, but if the circle plays against him, he's probably going to get taken down instantly.
Indeed. DRS, they're having 6 elimination points as well, and we can see team flashes into their radars and target. They are their next prey. The tigers are waiting, the lions are waiting, the beasts unleashed, and the animals are just going to be preying their next targets. DRS Gaming will be having 6 good elimination points from here. They will be just shutting down themselves. Killer White is going to get down. Zeus was the person taking that pick on down, and we can see top 6 teams making a good move.
YT bleeding. DRS now in a bit of a troublesome situation, as Team Flash still surviving with 3 players. They also are in a good position. Geek next to them as well, but where is BTR? That is a main question. This team, how long can they survive for? Stage 7 circle coming in. Rondo, you don't usually see it.
And from here, we can see DRS XMPL will be fighting some of the players down of Team Flash. I mean, they're not able to make a huge spot down.
What do you think? You want to make any predictions here, Inferno? Do you think anyone might be coming out on top, especially in a situation like this? Who do you think might... Okay, fair. You know what? Maybe we don't make predictions. We make counter predictions. Who do you think might get eliminated first?
I mean, man, that is just really hard. But I feel like E-Arena is the one might be getting eliminated from this particular moment. They're just down and dusted as well. We can see Team Geek will be losing the spot.
Ooh. That's 2 eliminations quick, actually. Both Flash and Geeky taken out. We're down to 4 teams now, top 4. DRS, E-Arena, RIQ, BTR. E-Arena looks like they might be in a bit of a mix here, as they will... Wait a second, RIQ drops in. The AUG finish. Confirmation, actually. Oh, DRS are not going to be happy about it, but I believe that position has been compromised on the side of RIQ now, is it? But E-Arena, they are going to be taken out of the server. RIQ, they got themselves 3 extra points already. And DRS, the man advantage still in their favor against RIQ. But BTR, they're in the top 3 yet again. Ooh. He's spotted. He is spotted. RIQ. But for how long can you survive? This is the question. Stage 7 circle now collapsing. BTR, the split is good. It's a 2-1 split coming in. RIQ, the player now, has given away his position. Frag out in the open, will be tagged, bleeding. And BTR might be the ones coming out on top as they get the confirmation on the player on the side of DRS. The man disadvantaged now. DRS. They're just going to be holding on to their position. They're not giving this up. But they have to this player on the side of RIQ has to come out in the open now. But for how long? And oh no. BTR Han has already spotted him out. He'll probably be getting taken down here. DRS,
Indeed,
the only
man.
team in the circle at the moment. They're in a good spot, but I am kind of worried about this player on the side of RIQ. He's probably going to be done for.
Indeed, man. BTR just making a move and they will be having 10 elimination points already, and this is gonna be amazing from here. 10 elimination is just not a small number, and if they're able to reign supreme, I am telling you, ladies and gentlemen in the audience, RRQ and BTR, I mean, this fight is great, but I was talking about Team BTR, Edge. If BTR is able to make this chicken dinner happen, they will be crossing the mark of 200 points for sure.
RIQ now, the blue zone will be the reason why he gets taken down there, and there you have it, folks. A 2v3 situation. DRS with a man disadvantage. BTR on the worst of getting themselves another chicken dinner. Now there's only one more player standing. Cyclone. Is he gonna be the storm in the path of BTR? Maybe yes, maybe not. He managed to get 1. Can he get 2 more? That's the question. 1 player on the left, 1 player on the right. The crossfire is gonna be phenomenal, and the answer is gonna be nothing can be done by the side of DRS as the numbers advantage once again.